Trunomics, October 27th, 2025. Glad to hear. And all of a sudden it came to me, and it's this. We are here for right now to do everything that we can to give our thesis on when the pivot is. We are here now. And when I look out the window, the music is still playing. Okay. However, on February 18th, which I think is like the music, I looked out the window and the music was still playing. But when I woke up on the 19th, silence. Okay. And it's weird. Yes. But that's just what it was. All of a sudden, a conviction. And I was like, this is it. And then again, on the 20, right there. Okay, that's where it happened. So that's April 21st. And at that moment, pivot, we're bullish. An insane level of conviction at both February 19th and April 21st. What makes this tricky now is I want to say that I do, but I don't. So even though I do think we are on the more overbought side, I've been saying that, back here, like, oh, break this, oh, we did, it's like back here, yet we still climb higher. So at the end of the day, Trunomics wants to be committed to providing that, as weird as it sounds, that 6 cents alpha, where we do what we can to be on the right side of the trade, do everything we're taught, good discipline, risk control, and continue to hone in on trades that are specific to us and how we're wired, and also encouraging others to figure out what their own individual edge is, because that'll far surpass copying somebody else's. But perhaps there will be a day in which we will come to terms and say, from Trunomics' perspective, this is not investment advice. However, we think that we are at a pivot and we expect to now roll over or extend higher. We don't have that level, that February 19th, 2025, April 21st, 2025 level conviction at this time. That's just how it is. But that is one thing that we've thought of that we believe can provide value to our listeners, because they can backdate those. And they can say, well, how did you know that? Okay. Enough on that. S&P looks extended. And the other thing that we would like to watch is the VIX. The VIX is going to creep down, could creep down to the 14s. And when do we like to sell the, or do like an iron condor type position? When we have an elevated VIX, because as you can see here, it fell much faster than the underlying changed, like the underlying S&P, right? Because, you could go from 29 to 15. S&P did it's gone up, but not to that, like peanuts compared to that type of move. So we went from 652 to 683. Okay. Anyway, that's all we have for tonight. Just kind of, we don't want to make up stuff that's not there. We're just being here, working on it. All right. Take care, you guys.